You don't need a maxed out car, you don't need to spam races, and you definitely don't need to sit in loading screens all day. If you're a beginner in CarX Street, this is the smartest way I found to build money early, and it actually makes you a better driver. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. We're learning, drifting, and leveling up together. And today, I'm breaking down the most efficient way I found to make money as a beginner in CarX Street. So, instead of sitting in loading screens all day, there's an easier way for us to make money quickly. As you can see, I have about $451,000 up there. But the first thing you want to do is pretty much explore the city. Get your car. I mean, you can get a fast car if you want to, but I got this beginner truck. It's a CR1 class. Um, as you can see in the top corner, there are point multipliers going up, but we also got money going up over there in the right corner. So right now we got about $100. And your multiplier, the higher it gets, I think the quicker the money goes is what it seems to me. The faster you go, it keeps the points going up, the multiplier going up. Barely missing cars gets the points going up, and of course drifting gets points going up. So the thing you want to do is just keep driving. Like, you can just drive as far as you want to, and it'll help you increase the points. And right now we are about $500 already. We ain't even been doing that this long. So you can go around the city, explore, drift, do whatever you want to. Currently I'm heading up to the drift area where the tracks are, the race tracks are, to build even more points. But right now we're just trying to keep the speed up. That'll keep the multiplier going. And the more the multiplier goes, the more money you earn. So that is why this is the most efficient way. Because as a beginner, you can't do these elite races that everybody talks about where you can repeat them and do them over and over again. You just started the game. That's not possible. If you need money early, you're gonna have to find a different way to do it. And this is the way. Look, we already have $1,500. You get to where you want to be, slow down a little bit. Try not to lose your meter. I've lost a lot of it by drifting. But speed helps. And here's another thing that helps here. Doing this right here. Ooh, I need a wider spot to do it. So if you didn't want to race around the highway running extremely fast around the highway, you can get on a racetrack and you can go and drift some. Now, you're not gonna make money as fast, but it'll be something that can help you get your skills better, and you can go from there as far as trying to learn how to drift better and mess with settings to make your drifts more efficient. And then if you get tired of drifting, you get back on the highway and just ride around. So say we wanted to go keeps connecting that. Alright, so we wanted to go there. So we just turn around, get back on the highway. And while you're doing this, while you're driving around and everything, it goes to our second step of the process, and that is looking for hidden items. But before we dive into that, let's get back on the highway. We'll ride for a minute, and just to show you how quickly you can get money. Alright, getting back on the highway. Another thing you can do too, I'll show you when we get to the highway, to make building that multiplier easier. Not smack a car. That's definitely a good one. Good tip. Do not hit nothing. Alright, but another thing you can do is you go to your settings and you can go to, yeah, I think it's game. And turn on that. Turn that up to high. Increase the traffic enough to help you out. And then now you got that increased, you get on the wrong side of the road. And then you can do stuff like that right there. And it'll help increase your, oh boy, don't do that part though. leave that part out of it. Anyway. Let's see how much money we can make here. I mean, you can see the money already over there in the corner going up, top right corner. Since we've been playing, you know, we made about 1,500 on the way here, and then drifting around and stuff, we made a little bit. But since we've been playing, we've made almost, I'd say close to $3,000. I mean, how can you do anything early on to make this much money this fast? I mean, other than, oh, hit the wall. Other than doing races itself. But if to do that, you have to go in and out of load screens. So to me, this is the fastest and most efficient way for a beginner. Anyway, continue to build your multiplier. We're up to $1,000. So since we've been talking here, just a short little ride, short little video, we've made, oh crap, close to 5,000. I say roughly $5,000, but that's where most of my money's come from. I got $450,000. Almost all of it has come for these. This here, finding collectibles as I ride around, because you get $5 to $10,000 when riding around. We're gonna dive into the next section of this video where we talk about finding the collectibles, what all you get, and how much money you get for it. So, while I'm building that multiplier, I'm also watching the bottom left corner of the screen. When you're near a hidden collectible, it tells you, and there are two major types. One of them's a white truck, and the other one's a car with a red cover over it. We'll start off with the white truck. The white truck, it has blue and white, but it's basically solid white. It's got like blue on it here and there, and I think it says CarX Street parts on it. When you find this, you will earn a part, but not only do you earn a part, you get $5,000. Now, you don't earn the full part. You get a piece of a part. Some of them take, 5, some of them take more than that. So you find that part. After you collect so many, you can apply it to whatever part you want. And then after you collect so many, these parts turn into a prototype part, which is great for your performance long term. It's like the best part you can get in the game. So not only are you stacking money, you're also improving your future builds. When you find these white trucks as you're riding around, the white truck will be parked and its headlights will be on. They won't be moving. They'll be parked somewhere. That is an important part to remember. But to me, the most important one is the car that has a red car cover over it that says CarX Street on it in white. These are huge for beginners, and the reason why is you get two things from these, and it's not a part. You get a car. So you have to collect like 10 or 12 of these to get the car. So that might take a while, but there's a bunch of these things, and if you can find all of them, they're all over the map. There's like multiple different cars you can unlock. You get $10,000 per. So if you find like 20, 30 of these, that's like $200,000-$300,000. Not to mention your multiplier is building up when you're drifting around looking at these things. So you get the extra $10,000, and then after you find all of them into the different areas, you'll unlock a car. You can keep the car or you can sell the car. But this is great for beginners. So now you're not just riding around and building a multiplier, earning passive cash, and speeding and dodging cars to get more money. You're progressing towards a free car, and you're finding cash each time you find one of these cars. Now that's what I call efficient fast money for beginners. We're not rushing to be the fastest in the world. We're building smart. If this method helped you understand how to earn efficiently in CarX Street, hit that like button so more beginners can see it. Subscribe if you're rocking with the journey from noob to legit, and drop your money strategy below because we're testing everything. Steady progress, real growth. I'll see you in the next one. Stay sideways.